Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Well done here, it's a touchdown. The Chiefs are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's Jared Goff hooking up with the All-Pro Amon-Ra St. Brown. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Lions move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The 49ers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. He's got his guys in midseason form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, May with it. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
First down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback from UNC.
And when you watch young men come into the league, you know they're not going to continue to be the same quarterback they were in college. You expect to see improvement, but you do see many of the same attributes. This guy, even as a rookie, a lot of poise, understanding the offense. He's fully in control out there. To me, he has the makings of a real field general type of a player. Someone who doesn't get rattled when the pressure's on.
Let's go.
A gain of 26 yards.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
Down. Ready.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Let's go now.
First down, Panthers.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
He was tackled at the 27.
The numbers on the ground last week for Hubbard. 20 carries, 109 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Fighting him off. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Set. Ready. Set.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First down.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will result in it losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Ready. Red 38. Spike 60. What you got? Hut.
Hubbard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Here's May.
Under pressure, they got him again. Derek Brown in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
K'Lavon Chaisson, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Room here to run. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Let's go. Check pitch. 50 check.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Ready?
Right back to Hubbard.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
52 blaster. Ready. Cut.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll throw with May.
He finds Douglas complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
To the air, May. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Short pass caught by Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They're going to throw. May. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On play action, they'll throw.
Finding Sanders on the crossing route.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good work there. You're going to say on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
2nd and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Looking to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. He'll look to throw.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Red flag 40. Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Back to throw again. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Brings it just past the 15. Able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll get this up past the 20.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. To throw, it's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw again. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Panthers 24-yard line.
2nd and 1.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And oh, he spins past him and into space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. The Vikings get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Cardinals are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Bills have the lead at the half in the battle of unbeatens. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on, red, yellow, 10 black, cut.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for a Panthers first
Here we go,
down.
here we go.
First and 10 at the 48.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted.
Ready, cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
Complete to Tommy Trimble. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Blown check. Here we ready.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Panthers first down.
Here's Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
The Patriots 8-yard
Back to throw here. Touchdown! Jatavion Sanders. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. New England's offense set to go.
At their own 20.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here's May. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll throw with May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 18.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
They go play action here on 1st down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
One advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
May now off the bootleg.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Panthers have recovered.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To the air, May. It's complete to Diggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Checking this down to Stevenson.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They're going to throw. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good reckoning. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
13 yards on the play. That's another Patriots first down.
From the shotgun, May with it. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive.
To throw, it's May. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over, looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's May. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff. Stevenson And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Back to Stevenson on first down.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20.
They'll set up to throw. He finds Douglas complete.
This second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 19-yard line.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry from 19 yards away.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak. And now looking good in this one as well. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Here's second and 10. On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series can very well determine our outcome. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Douglas, the man in motion.
Second and 6.
Second and 6. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Patriots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's caught by Davis.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 13 yards out.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers offense and Chuba Hubbard set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Here comes 2nd down.
38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now back to throw.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
So the Patriots now down by 7, 34 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
He gets this complete to Diggs.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 39.
He's back to throw. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Back to throw.
Well, that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Panthers quarterback. He's going to try and scramble with it, and the defense is completely out to sea. He's gone. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And here's a man who's come a long way from the Achilles injury, J.K. Dobbins. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score.